Guess who got a speeding ticket on his holiday? Oh, can't believe it. First one in 20 years. Anyway, it's Wednesday, so it must be Homebrew Wednesday time. Hi everyone, hope that you're well. As I say, Homebrew Wednesday with the Peanut at Peanut Brewery. Unfortunately, I have been a very, very naughty boy and I've got myself a speeding ticket. So I wasn't going to crack open a beer because I'm going to show you another beer that I cracked open earlier in the week. But no, I really think I'm going to need to. Anyway, I thought it's been a couple of weeks since this one's been opened. This one is the clone. Oh, and it's going to go. This one is the. Okay, exploding bottle sorted. This is the Old Speckled Hen. That I tried a couple of weeks ago. There's a lot of trub in it. I wonder if you can see. I don't suppose you can. But there are floating bits. Never good. Smelling better. Decent head on it, which I'm a little bit happier about. Because the last time we opened this up, there was no head in it at all. There's definitely bits in it. Let's see if we can get a look. See? No. Oh yes, can you see? Definitely floaty bits. It's not so good, is it? Anyway, that might be that it was the end of the run. Let's see how it tastes, shall we? Definitely getting better. I don't know that it's going to be ready for the barbecue on Saturday. I think what we might do is we'll put this in abeyance. There's some of the porta potty still available. There's some of the porta potty still there, so we might take some of that instead. And then there's the sort of the blue moon clone ish. Now, on that subject, I thought you'd quite like to see this because I opened one up when I got back from my holiday. So let's go over here and have a little look. A couple of weeks ago, I tried the Blue Moon clone, of which I was really very unimpressed. And it's amazing what a couple of weeks will do for you. So I'm just going to pour this out. I will post a clip of the last time I did this, because it's interesting. For new brewers, you won't understand that time is really actually quite important. So the porta potty which I poured on holiday, which was last Homebrew Wednesday, it has aged so well. Now I'm going to try and do this one-handed. Bear with me a second. There we go. So oh gosh, I hate it when people do really bad camera work. So this is called, obviously the person whose barbecue I'm going to is Eileen. So this is called Eileen When I Fall, and it's supposed, oh, sod it. It's supposed to be a Blue Moon clone. Now you'll remember that last time I poured this, there was no head. That's now not the case. And it tasted very much like the porta potty when I first did the porta potty, which was All I can talk about is licorice. There was a very licoricey kind of flavour to it, which is not what I was looking for at all. So let me pour this out and I'll come back to you. So this is it. This is it poured. So it had wheat in it, and it also had orange, and it had sweet and bitter orange peel in it. And when I poured it last time, I think you'll remember it had a very flat head, and it was carbonated, but it wasn't amazing. Now I'm expecting this to be cloudy because it is a wheat beer. This is not going to be white, I know that, because when I did it, it was very, 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 very orange. It doesn't look wheat beerish at all. A bit of crud in the bottom. I've got to get my carbonation right. I don't know if you can see this, but it's... let's see if we can do this. Just look, and that's quite literally the difference of 3 weeks, maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks. There are some big bubbles in it, but other than that, it's actually got quite a nice head on it. Now I'm doing this on my mobile. So it's not going to be as professional as most of the peanut brewery videos are, but there's no licorice in there anymore. It's really settled down. If I put this out this way a little bit, the smell, the aroma, as I've learnt from the Smash Off, it's interesting. There's still a very earthy smell to it. No orange. You can't smell any orange on it. No, very. There is. I can only describe it as earthy. But when you try it, finally the wheat base of it has come out. So the only thing I can describe it as is the licorice has gone, and it now is more wheaty. So it is more of that wheaty flavour. Now the colour, unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to get you a good colour on this. There we go. So when Ben gets this and he does his side by side, it's not going to look at all like a Blue Moon, of which the recipe on Beersmith was a Blue Moon clone. So if I do that like that, no, let's see. But there's definitely wheat there. There's definitely orange there. You're definitely getting both of those. So anyway. So, time. That's all you need. So finally, I've got a question. This is a newbie question. We're coming up to the summer. My flat already sort of heats itself up over the day. And my cupboard where I do all my fermenting is about 22, 24 degrees. And I think that sort of the ambient brew temperature is around about 22 degrees. What do you lot do over the summer period to keep your brews and your fermentation levels down? Do you really stick everything in a fridge, or do you suck it and see? Or do you have some method, or do you not get frightened about putting it outside in the patio or something? Because it's, you know, whilst the temperature spikes, it's not going to spike all the time. I don't know. So ideas below, please. Comments down there. That's it. Or are you one of... yeah, I'm assuming... Do people fridge this stuff? I mean, do you have a fridge big enough to put your fermenting bucket in? Anyway, comments below. So that's it. That's Homebrew Wednesday on a Wednesday for all you homebrewers. This was the... beautiful colour. This was the Old Speckled Hen clone, renamed Restall's Home for the Elderly because it's going to the Restall's barbecue on Saturday. I hope that you have a really good week. I may, on Sunday, be doing a Timothy Taylor Landlord clone, which I got from Brew UK, but we'll see. Apart from that, I hope you have a really good week, and I'll see you all next week. Ta-ra.